folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we're going to go back to Rush, and this time we're going to tap an album that we have not yet looked at called Hemispheres, and the song is going to be The Trees. And it turns out they actually made a video back in the day, but it's a performing live video. It was done in a theater that was empty, so there was no audience there, but they essentially just performed it live for the benefit of this video. I noted what it was. I've seen a few seconds, quickly shut it off and said this has to be featured on the channel. So Adrian, have you ever seen this version of The Trees?
No, I haven't seen any video of The Trees. I know the song. I listened to it for a while.
Yeah, Hemispheres as an album we're pretty familiar with, right?
Oh, yeah. 661 book 2.
It's one of the great ones. I tend to think that there's a string of 6 albums where they got it absolutely correct. 2112, Straight Through Signals, all of those studio albums. Getting off the beaten track here. Let's check this song out.
All right.
There is unrest in the forest, there is trouble with the trees. For the maples want more sunlight and the oaks ignore their pleas.
Wow, that was a pretty good video.
Yeah, didn't you think? So can I assume you've never seen that?
I've never seen that, no.
Thought you said, yeah, because I never have either. Yeah, I'm kind of floored by it. Had no idea.
Yeah.
It's actually one of the better known tracks on that album by more casual fans. Maybe because it was featured on Exit Stage Left. Also, it's a little on the shorter side. I guess there was some restoration work. That's another channel that we hit sometimes for videos called Stick Hits. And of course, the links are below. So that would be about 1978.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another year that we haven't really hit on before. It's kind of nice to collect new years,
Oh, yeah.
Rush performing, just to kind of get a more spread out timeline. Any further thoughts, Adrian, or things you want to?
I really liked the video. It's good to hear the song, too, just hearing how they played it and everything.
It's great seeing Neil back there.
Oh, yeah.
Moving around as the song required. And it occurred to me that the little, I'm not sure what it was.
Wood blocks.
They look like they're made of plastic in this case, but yeah, they may be woodblock sound. Mm-hmm. But there's 5 of them on there, and they're the exact 5 he needs to perform this song. So that probably just gets bolted on whenever the trees is in the set list. He's probably got a number of percussive back there that are only used for very specific instances in 1 or 2 songs. I don't know how many he uses a gong for example.
Yeah.
Kind of wished videos back then were a little better lit, or even rock shows. They didn't have quite as much light back in the 70s. You notice everything's kind of dark, even when they have a lot of lights.
Yeah, you didn't really need a lot of lights. I mean, now they're like shooting videos of the shows and everything.
Well,
nowadays. Yeah, you need lights for that. But I don't think to play for a live audience, you don't need quite as much light.
As you often get.
As you often get, especially, today. Today it's ridiculous. They got lasers and everything.
Yeah. Well, of course, they had lasers back then. Remember the Who, Won't Get Fooled Again, was also 1978.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not a lot of people were using them until the 80s, I don't think. Yeah.
So interesting to see where we were in rock and roll. All right. Well, folks, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you have any suggestions for us, please leave them below. If you ever saw Rush Through the Trees, please tell us about it. And if you enjoy our presentation, please subscribe. You can catch us every day doing this. All right. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you soon. Take care.
See you all later.